everyone. It's JB with Murphy's Law Garage.
My name is Seth.
The video that you're about to watch tells a harrowing story of how noisy our 2024 Mustang won Mod Nationals.
You don't want to miss all of the tomfoolery and action of us breaking the car multiple times.
If you don't watch all the way through, you're not going to get it. There's so many bits and pieces where you're going to laugh with us. You might even cry with us as we try to get this car down the track. And not only that, there's a super clean giveaway that's split into two pieces inside of the video, so you must watch it all the way through if you want to participate in it.
Now please, do not skip through the video. Watch the whole thing and enjoy what we embarked on.
And if you stick around to the end, we're also going to have a gift of a bunch of awesome professional photos taken of the car while it was at the event. We'll see you there. Hi everyone, welcome to Murphy's Law Garage. Today we drive really far to race a car in a class it's never raced in and hope to do something. Y'all come for a ride as we go to Mod Nationals, Louisiana to Bradenton, Florida. Here we come. Dang it. All right, Murphy's Law Garage viewers. Today our video is sponsored by Super Clean. They've been a huge sponsor of the channel for quite a while. They always send us their products. You might have seen the sticker and the banner inside of the shop. Anytime we need to degrease something or a wheel clean or anything like that, we use Super Clean products. So we reached out to Super Clean and they generously offered to do a giveaway on the channel for this video. So if you want some Super Clean products, I'm gonna need you to go down in the comments below. Tell us whether or not you're watching and if you think you'd want to win some Super Clean products, and then we're gonna randomly pick someone who's commented and liked the video. So y'all do that. All right, just like that, we're out of Louisiana and into Mississippi. There's a trailer back there running into intermittent rain. We'll let you know as we continue on. Sweet home Alabama, not for us, got a long way to go. Another 7.5 hours. And you know it's physically impossible to pass a Buc-ee's, a Buc-ee's, without stopping to get some snacks. We're gonna get some. And just like that, we're in Florida, but Florida's really long. We're gonna be here for a minute. All right, everyone, we made it to Florida. We are currently at Ortiz Racing headquarters. I'm gonna make y'all motion sick real quick here. Let's just keep going in circles, get a full view. This right here is Lorenzo Ortiz's dark horse. That's gonna put down some serious numbers here real soon. But we've got some work we need to do, both on his car and on Noisy. Ooh, y'all look at these two badass Mustangs right here. Got Lorenzo over there working on his, got Noisy over here. About to do a little upgrades to that one. Just did a few upgrades to that one. Getting ready for tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, morning of Test and Tune for Mod Nationals. I have here Lorenzo Ortiz of Ortiz Racing. You've seen his beautiful shop. Lorenzo, you want to tell them a little bit about what y'all do for racing?
Yeah, man. We mostly do is motorcycle quarter-mile drag racing and 8-mile. We do XDA, you know, run about 690s, 200 mile an hour in the quarter mile, and like from 420s, 175 to the 8. And now we're getting into the Mustang type, you know, racing. So, you know, it's all about having fun. This is our man cave right here.
Yeah, the bikes over there are badass. Like, they weigh a few hundred pounds and make upwards of 600 horsepower. They're absolutely nuts, all carbon fiber. Anyways, so something I want to show you. Lorenzo, awesome guy. He put a carbon fiber drive shaft in that car. We swapped that in last night. And he had this DSS 2000 horsepower aluminum drive shaft, and he gifted it to us at Murphy's Law Garage, including a safety hoop to keep it in there. So thank you very much, Lorenzo. Awesome guy. But we're gonna do a little bit more, and then we're off to the track this afternoon. Guys, Lorenzo has like a proper like racer grade scaling system here. I swear I thought this car would have been like low 3900s. But apparently with the exhaust, the rear seats out, that light drive shaft, and a nearly empty tank, It is 3776, just under 3,800 pounds. Like, that's a 4,200 pound car. That's a 3,800 pound car. That's a 400 pound difference.
Wow.
That's nuts. I mean, I weigh 250, so I'm gonna get it right up there at 4,000 pounds, well, racing weight. But still, that's why we went base model, custom ordered, so that this car would be light. And boy, is it light. Wait, we lied, guys. I still had tools and a spare tire in the trunk. 3737 with a 29.3 to 29.4% balance. That's nuts. Look, that's rear to front. So it's 29.3 to a 20.9. She's nose heavy. But that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And here we are, BMP. We're gonna go get ready to make some passes. All right, y'all. It was a heck of a process. We got teched in. The car is all set up. I mean, we had to loosen the suspension and all that and redo it once it came off the trailer. So we've got the car all ready to go. Just happens to be, we came up to the line and they were killing the staging lanes at this side so that they can switch the other side and prep. So as soon as they're done running it through, we're gonna go ahead and make our first hit down the track. But I've already seen Nick Purcello from Whipple and Kelly Aiken, so I look forward to hanging out with those guys later. Next time you see us, we're going down the track.
It's got some of the regions that get paid out underneath the hood, and it's got the street roof light under there. I'm going to say, you might get down next door a little bit. You've got the light on down there into the view.
All right, y'all, we had to wait a while for the first pass. The car went 1040 something at 135. We were luckily allowed to hot lap, which use House of Moose car, which is usually a bad thing, but gosh dang, Larry. But whenever you have an interchiller, you need to be able to saturate the loop, and I was right at the front of the staging lanes whenever they released me, so the loop was only at like 50 degrees. It wasn't cold enough. Went down the track, came back around, loop was 18 degrees. We were ready to rock. So went down again. It was, what was it, 1027 at 135 and a little more. So the DA is really high. We're hanging out around 2000 or so. We've made a couple of tweaks, checked all the fluids. Let's see, what was it? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Where is it?
135, this side right here.
135. Where's the time? Oh, 10. Yeah, 10:27 at 135.32. So we made a couple of tweaks. We're gonna send the car back down the track again. Again, we're running 10-0 True Street, which basically means when the race comes, they're gonna make us run a 30-mile loop around the city, come back and go down the track 1, 2, 3, back to back to back. We need the car to be able to consistently float that 10-0 number. So we need to get it close tonight before we start dealing with it tomorrow. Let's go do another hit. you just watched that video. You watched me absolutely, hold on, something really fast. Okay. You just watched me absolutely annihilate a driver's side axle shaft. Ironically, we just talked at the House of Boost guys about how their car broke the driver's side axle shaft. Well, the next pass right after that, boom. Luckily, Lorenzo has a shop an hour away and a drive shaft out of a Dark Horse, which is thicker on that side, and we're about to go burn the midnight oil. So let's go fix the car so we can whoop some ass tomorrow, okay?
Clean, boys. Look at
Hey,
this.
hey, y'all. We're back in the shop. Look at this. So I fully expected to have some bearings in the cages of this CV joint blown out. That's not what happened. It's a clean snap. Wow.
Look at that. A clean snap.
It broke it clean off. Oh man, you can see the joint's still in there. It's turned to the side right now, but the joint's still in there. It broke clean off.
You know what? You need to ask the other people how they breaking it. If it broke like that or the ball. That way.
I'm curious.
I'm
curious what
about that too.
Maybe this is unique and that's a defect. You can see there's nothing in there.
It's hollow.
It's a hollow shaft and it's snapped clean off where there's some teeth in it.
Yeah.
That's
clean break.
nuts.
Yep. It was a clean break. See? Clean break.
Yep.
The balls, everything is intact.
It's all in there. It's all intact. The
Yeah.
cage is in there
Just
and
a
none of
clean-
it came out. Just snapped it off.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't so destructive. Like I've seen them before when they break. It does like, you know, it kind of warbles around and smack things up.
This must have been a freak thing. Maybe a defect or hollow, or the material wasn't hardened like it's supposed to.
Or that car's badass and we just, you know. Or, hold on, to the track prep guys. Their track prep is so epic, y'all. Clean ringing off half shafts.
That's true.
All right, y'all, you see the Mustang, we're in the shop. We're gonna, Lorenzo's axles off his Dark Horse have significantly less abuse on them.
300 miles on them.
Just so you're curious, these axles have been down the track almost 100 times. Now, we're not joking. Go back and look at our videos. Almost 100 times. So,
Street driven, 300 miles. That's it.
yeah.
No burnout, no nothing. Never.
Wow.
So,
I mean, Murphy's Law here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's fix the car and go back to the track. If we look disgustingly tired, it's because it's 2 a.m. Noisy is back on the trailer. It has 2 new axles. You saw that it snapped the tube of one of the axles clean off. I've never seen that before. We decided, since those axles had a tremendous amount of passes on them, that we'd go ahead and swap both to the newer axles that came off of the Dark Horse. So we'll see you tomorrow at the track. We'll try to get some sleep. Bye. Well, we're back at the track. We slept like 4 hours, if that, because we got our alarm clock, which was some turbocharged something, did a pass on the pit road right behind us. Anyways, we're gonna get Noisy off the trailer. We're gonna get everything torqued and air pressures checked and get ready to do a couple of test and tune hits just to make sure it's not gonna blow up again, and then be ready for our qualifying rounds. Let's do it.
A paratrooper in the left lane. Jumpers, hitting. One of our veterans out here with the If It's Hooks Racing F-150. I saw him in
All right, we PB'd at 10.1 at 136. Car's down on mile an hour. 60 foot is way down in a good way, right? We went from our fastest 60 foot ever of 156 to now we're 60 footing at 150, almost flat. So that's killer considering what this car is. Now, we need to be prepared to keep the car consistent and speed it up a little bit for qualifying and eliminations. So we're probably going to need to chase some more octane into the car. We'll figure that out. Oh, and look at that icy chiller mist going on right here. Oh, loop was at 7 degrees whenever I started that hit. What's up? Look what I found! Kelly, well, I mean, look, we kind of met. Kelly's over here checking out with the sponsors over here at Celsius. They're actually handing out free Celsius over here at the event. So if y'all are here, come grab one. I'm usually not a fan of nuts to butt, but if it's gonna be someone, I guess it's Seth.
car, that's an automatic 850 car, not or manual class.
All right, so I know there's a lot there. You've more than likely have seen 2 runs. We've just been busy working on the car. On those 2 runs, the first one, I got up on the converter a little too hard, came out of it, unloaded the rear end, and immediately stuck it, so there was no weight applied. Car spun, ran an 11. The second run that you saw, we ran that 1020, of course, which was at like almost 2,700 DA. It is hot as heck. This car would be like way up in the 9s if the air was in the negatives. Because of how hot it's going to be tomorrow, Nick's been working on for a while trying to get Lorenzo and I the new tune. You'll have heard about them. Evolution and House of Boost is here. They've been working on the tune with Nick the whole time. And it's pretty well ironed out at this point, so wish us luck. Both Lorenzo and I are going to test the new tune. We're going to be doing data logs, but it's looking very promising. There's a good chance that this car is going to go too fast on the tune. I just went, put it around the track and did a test hit in the back.
Also, big shout out to
It's mean, real mean, and the transmission shifts very differently. So if it goes too fast, we're gonna have to start taking some octane out of it because we've got E30 in it, put weight in it, fill the tank with gas, put weight in the trunk, something to slow it back down again. We don't have many more runs to try, but it's no sense in coming here and not trying to win when we could get ourselves closer to that 10-0 number. So that's what we're working on. Again, I'm sure.
Would you drop back in it for me real quick? Throw it in neutral. There's nothing on it.
Well, that's dumb.
St. John's, Florida, the 99 model Mustang. Your number 18 qualifier. Again, shooting for the 950.
All right, I'm not trying to look spooky. Clearly, you would have just seen that we broke the Dark Horse axle. Hours passed, and we just thought, okay, it's just not happening. No one has any that's local. No one at the track has any. We got a message on Facebook from a local performance shop fella named Chris, and he's got a set of Renegade axles on the shelf. And even more so, as a good fellow racer, he's meeting us halfway there because his shop's 2 hours away. So we are driving to Lakeland, Florida, go meet him, get axles, drive home, take the back of the Mustang apart again, and put in axles. All so that I can probably not win that race, but I'm gonna give y'all a hell of a show. And no one can say that we didn't give it 110% this week. We'll see you in a bit. All right, y'all. This absolute legend here, Chris. Chris, you want to tell them real quick what your shop is?
What's going on, guys? I'm Chris with Justin over at Southern Performance up in Orlando, Florida. Used to be Jordan Performance and Frichetto, and we combined. So now we're Ford Chevy Mopar.
This guy, like, I posted up racer in need, and he's like, I got some axles. Like, great. Where are you? Orlando.
Yep.
Shit, that's 2 hours away. Will you meet us halfway? And this dude's like, yeah, I'll stop earning a living and go ahead and meet, like, just, this is what's awesome about the drag race.
The minute I got tagged in it, I already knew I was meeting halfway. Bro, we all race, so we understand it. So
Yeah.
literally, I'm just waiting. The text message coming through. Oh, how much do you want? I'm like, yeah. Can you meet us halfway? And I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's what you got to do, bro. We're all racers. We all love the same stuff.
And there they are. Some Renegade, G-Force Renegade
If anybody else
axles.
breaks them, we got like 4, 5, 6 more sets.
Oh, got you. I'll let him know. We know exactly where their axles are.
But yeah, we have Outlaws and Renegades.
And we know he'll drive halfway to help,
Oh,
too.
don't tell him that.
It'll be too late by the time they see this. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go home to back to the track that is home now. Go to bed. We'll be up early in the morning where we have access to more tools and get this thing put back together. Again, thanks, man. We really appreciate
Anytime,
it.
man. Pleasure.
All right, guys, in true race car fashion, it's first thing in the morning. We're rebuilding these axles, getting them swapped out on the trailer. Let's go. Seth, what are you doing?
Plunging the axle.
Plunging the axle. I thought that was our hammer. Because we've got lots of these things now. It's like they just kind of keep breeding in our pit lane over here. Wipe that off real quick, Seth. I know you like cleaning the tip. Hey, cleaning the tip off. That Whipple don't make no torque, huh? Jeez. Anyways, we've already got the driver's side G-force axle in. We're not going to make the time trial this morning. We can make the competition this afternoon. We've got tons of time, so that G-force axle is in. These are G-force Renegade axles, and here they are. Beautiful, beautiful axles. These things are meaty. They are giant compared to what's on the car, and they are very, very heavy. Look, as the driver's side is the big side. They are, it makes these stock axles look like toys. So we're gonna get it put in, and not just the tip. So we're gonna finish putting the car back together.
appreciate y'all coming out. I can't speak very well right now. 2 hours sleep and I'm yelling. Thank you so much for coming. All right, Kenny's going to be in charge of the route. It's like 22, 23 miles. Coming out here, take a ride, do the loop. Be safe. Enjoy, have a good time, take videos, enjoy yourself. Thank you for supporting the race. Can't do it without you.
All right, about to go make our hits. And I see Chiller keeping that blower cold. She's wet. It's all of us lined up. Basically, we go down the track in the same order, side by side. No one's paired specifically. We come back through in the same order. It's 3 runs back to back, and then they're all averaged together to make your final number. So we'll be going down soon.
Presented by AccuFab. The Keska goes $11.95, same deal. Speaking of white bread, here's Luis Milano Jr. Not to us. Will she have the left lane?
God damn it. It'd be tough for anybody to do that. I feel like shit. Yeah! The average is 11.02. Hey, I'm over here. The guy that was on the side of me, also an 11-second car, 11.08. Ain't nobody beating that. Yes, this was supposed to be a 10-second car, but if you don't know, what happened was that when I went to burn out the first time, the car threw a check engine light. It misfired. I shut the car off and turned it back on to get rid of the limp mode. When I turned it back on, I was in a rush and I forgot to take it out of normal with traction control on. I just went down the track in normal with traction control on and ran a 10.99 something. The guy on the side of me was running 11, so like I need to slow down. So what I did, I blipped the throttle chasing him down the track. I just did an 11.02.
11-second winners, Julian Borg. What was the number on that? 11.023.
All right, y'all, that's nuts. So what you just saw was I went in to the traps for my first pass into the. I'm trying to catch up. I went up to make my first pass after we did the drive, and I bounced the red line a little too hard for too long, and it misfired and threw a check engine light. So it went in a limp mode. So how do I clear it? Literally pulled forward up to the lights before staging them, shut the car off, turned it back on again, check engine light gone, forgot to put it in drag, traction control off. Well, I go down the track like, gosh, why is the car going so slow? I must have broken something. Turns out I run a 9 something. I look down at the dash and I'm in normal mode with traction control on. Like, oh, well, I guess I've got an 11-second car now. So we went back through and I did the second pass. Turns out the guy on the side of me was competing in 11s. So what did I do? I'm way faster than him. I left out with him. I followed him down the track. And the first time I backed off and let him ahead of me. The second time I backed off and then jumped ahead to chase him. I ended up with an average of 11.023. We won to the next closest competitor by 6 thousandths of a second. Broke 2 axles, screwed up the first pass, just literally had to pedal the car and chase someone else who had their shit together, and we did it. Awesome. Anyways, we need to focus on Lorenzo's car now. We're gonna move the 360 cam over to his and start getting some epic footage while he goes into Sunday, tomorrow, where he's gonna compete in 950.
Whipple Superchargers, one of our great sponsors this weekend, helping out with the House Machine Head 5. Number 17, Walmart, 969 to the 1. Rebecca Stark,
right, guys, so y'all just saw that Lorenzo didn't quite make it through his eliminations. It's all good. That car hasn't been down the track a lot. We got a lot of time out of it, almost a full second. Car's going down the track super clean, so he's gonna go back home. We got a parts list that needs to go on it. We're gonna get that car dialed and ready for 950s next year. Regardless, these two gentlemen here, they got Lorenzo and Ted of Ortiz Racing. They treated us like kings while we were here. We ate great. Ted's a great cook, by the way. We thank them so much for helping us out, and our win is partially due to them, because otherwise we'd have been sleeping in a truck, and I don't know that we'd even attempted to swap a set of axles without Lorenzo and him having his. So thank you guys so much.
And I did my personal best, so I won a 960. So.
And I'm still cooking the good food, baby.
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Lorenzo killed it, man. He drove that car hard. So next year we're going to be much more competitive. But anyways, we'll see y'all later. All right, everyone. We're on the way home. We changed the livery on the back of the truck and on the car to say, instead of Mod Nationals bound, it says Mod Nationals winner, and the car says True Street 11-0 winner. It was a killer weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna talk to you again after this. We're tired as hell. We're not gonna get home until it's early in the morning. So yeah, you might see us again, you might not. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. We've got a ton of footage of ours and Lorenzo's car, as well as House of Boost and Evolution Performance. So I'm going to get it all chopped up. It might end up needing to be 2 pieces. I don't know. But don't forget about the Super Clean giveaway. If you watch the video, Super Clean is our sponsor for this race weekend. And they're going to give away some cleaning products to y'all. So if you want to win that, remember, go down in the comments. Tell us about any Super Clean products you've won, and give us a little love, and you'll be entered to win some Super Clean products. Make sure we can get to you. Hold on. Reeling them in. Just like that, Noisy is home. If Seth can get it in the driveway, who knows? Oh look, he got it in the driveway. A little more, come on. Or pull it straight, that works too. Man, this is a story that Seth and I are going to tell our kids, and hopefully our kids tell our kids. There's going to be pictures hanging on a wall. We worked really, 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 really hard for this, and got really, really lucky. For all of you who watched the video all the way through, thank you. That helps us a lot. It helps us keep doing what we're going to do. We plan on going back to Mod Nationals next year, which is now going to be called Ford Nationals. And we're going to defend our title. It may not be 11-0. It might be 10-0 again that we're going for, because the car is going to get faster. But we're going to do it again. And we're going to have a freaking ball. We're going to have a lot more knowledge about what we do and don't need to do. And knock on every ounce of wood in this freaking shop, the car's not going to break a damn axle, and hopefully nothing else multiple times. Because of all the things that could break, an axle is probably the most major component that could break and is relatively easy to fix. Anyways, thank y'all for watching the video, hanging all the way through. Y'all are amazing. Y'all make it worth it for us. We love watching the comments. We drove all the way there with Murphy's Law Garage delivered cars, and people messaged us and stuff like that and commented on videos, and that was amazing. Regardless, thank you to staff and everyone at the race. Thank you to Whipple, and I can't even go through sponsors. There's so many. Whipple, Beefcake, VMP, Kelly, KellTrac. It was great meeting you, Kelly. The suspension worked great. Everyone, everything was an amazing experience, and especially to our viewers here. Anyways, we're going to let you go. We're sweating. It's hot in here. We got the ACs off so that they don't make a bunch of noise. We need to go put the exhaust back on the car. Anyways, as usual, we love you. God bless. Peace. that you're trying, like your boss, right? All of the energy you put into the camera was on for that. Yeah, good job.